Could I ask you all to stand if you are able, please, for the arrival of the bride?
Wise men say only fools rush in. They can't help falling in love with you. Oh, shall I stay? Would it be a sin? Oh, if I falling in love like a river flows surely to the sea. Darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be.
Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Pam Edwards and I shall be conducting the ceremony today. My colleagues are Mitch and Sue, and their job is the most important one, ensuring all the legal formalities are taken care of and that James and Jessica leave today as they wish as a married couple. On behalf of Shropshire Registration Service and James and Jessica, may I formally welcome you all to this lovely setting of the Lion Keys. And welcome, because I understand many of you are not from Shropshire, and it's lovely to have you all here for this very special occasion. The details of your marriage will be recorded as has been the custom in this country since 1837. They will be kept for all time, marking the permanence of this occasion. Before we begin the ceremony, and to make sure all your guests are at the right wedding, please may I formally ask you your full names, please. Sir?
James Samuel Baker.
Jessica Anne-Marie Bautista.
No one's left, so they're all here at the right wedding. Through their vows, James and Jessica are making a commitment to each other for the rest of their lives. They've invited you all here to witness this commitment and hope that this lovely setting makes you all feel at ease and enjoy yourselves on this very special day. For James and Jessica, getting married today confirms the love, the respect and true friendship that they have for each other. Together they will be stronger to meet whatever life holds for them. This place in which we are met has been duly sanctioned by law for the celebration of marriages, and you are all here to witness the joining in matrimony of James Samuel Baker to Jessica Anne-Marie Bautista. If any person here present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. They're a very well-behaved crowd. Who brings Jessica to be married to James?
I do.
Which is a very proud moment for you, sir, I'm sure. If you'd like to give your daughter a kiss. And if you want to shake James's hand. And if I could ask the attendants and Oliver to sit down, please. Do you think they've known each other long enough to hold hands? There we are. Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the ceremony of marriage and of the implicit promises you are about to make to each other. According to the law of this country, marriage is the union of two people, voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. As a partnership, it must not be entered into lightly, and equally importantly, you should not easily cast it aside. The purpose of marriage is that you may always love, care for and support each other through the joys and sometimes the sorrows of life, and that love may be fulfilled in a relationship of permanent and continuing commitment. And I believe we have Jade to do a reading.
Today is a day you'll always remember. The greatest in anyone's life. You'll start off the day just two people in love and end it as husband and wife. It's a brand new beginning, the start of a journey with moments to cherish and treasure. And although there'll be a time you both disagree, these will surely be outweighed by pleasure. You'll have heard many words of advice in the past when the secrets of marriage are spoken, but you know that the answers lie inside, where the bond of true love lies unbroken. So live happy forever as lovers and friends. It's the dawn of a new life for you, as you stand there together with love in your eyes from the moment you whisper I do. And with luck, all your hopes and dreams can be real. May success find its way to your hearts. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest joys, but today it all starts.
Please repeat after me. I declare
that
I know of
no
legal reason
why I, James Samuel Baker,
may not be joined in marriage
to
Jessica Anne-Marie Bautista.
Bautista.
Jessica, would you please now repeat after me? I declare
that I know of no legal reason
why I, Jessica Anne-Marie Bautista, may not be joined in marriage to James Samuel Baker. We have now reached the part of this wedding ceremony when James and Jessica will enter into their contract of marriage before you, their guests and witnesses. James and Jessica, you have gathered about you those whom you love the most. You've invited them all here to receive their encouragement, blessing and support in the celebration of your marriage. So I now ask you in the presence of this company, James Samuel Baker, will you take Jessica Anne-Marie Bautista to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Will you comfort her?
The eager.
At least he's eager, it's okay.
Will you comfort her, rejoice with her and remain true to her for the rest of your life?
I do.
Jessica Anne-Marie
I do.
Jessica Anne-Marie Bautista, will you take James Samuel Baker to be your lawful wedded husband? Will you comfort him, rejoice with him, and remain true to him for the rest of your life?
I do.
An exchange of rings or the giving of a ring is a traditional way of showing your love for each other. It is an outward and visible sign of the lifelong promises you are about to make, and to which all the people here today are witnesses. So, Stephen, could you give James Jessica's ring, please? And if you could just hold it above the knuckle of the third finger of Jessica's left hand. And repeating after me, but saying the words to her. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, James Samuel Baker, do take thee, Jessica Anne-Marie Bautista, to be my lawful wedded wife. Would you like to push that ring out?
There we go.
If you would like to say your vows.
Thank you. Jessica, it all began 7 years ago in this very hotel, and I'm still in complete disbelief that I get to come back here today and call you my wife. From that moment, I've been in utter awe of your generosity, unselfishness, and beautiful soul. I never really understood what they mean by opposites attract until I met you. On the face of it, we had literally nothing in common, but that made you all the more intriguing. From long distance to barely having a minute apart during lockdown, I think it's fair to say we're meant to be together. I now can't imagine a life without you. There's been incredible highs in our relationship and a few lows too. We'll undoubtedly continue on life's unsteady path, but one thing is for sure. I promise I will be there for you and with you through life's wondrous moments and difficult times. I promise to care for you when you're sick and even when you're just having a lazy day. I promise to love you unconditionally. I can't wait to scratch more countries off on the map, dine in the world's best restaurants, and massage your feet on a daily basis for the rest of our lives. I literally can't wait to live life with you. My heart is full because of you. I love you.
Mine is not as good as that. No, seriously, mine isn't as good as that. Come skip mine.
Stephen, would you like to come up and give Jessica James's ring? And holding his left hand, could you put that just a bit above the knuckle for a finger? And repeat after me, please. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Jessica Anne-Marie Bautista, that I, Jessica Anne-Marie Bautista, do take thee, James Samuel Baker, to be my lawful wedded husband. Would you like to push that ring on?
Oh, it's the knuckle. Seriously, can we skip mine? James, you came into my life at exactly the right time, when I wasn't ready, and yet when I need you the most. The past 7 years we've experienced so much together, many highs and many lows, but those lows have really taught us that we could get through anything. I love you for everything that you are, and the sacrifices you have made for us to be where we are today. God, I can't read my writing. You have stuck by me through the best and the worst, and loved me with many of the flaws that I have, and just exactly as I am. As your wife, I promise to love you with the same determination and confidence you've given me. I promise to continue to annoy you every night before bed, to let you win at thumb war every now and then, and I vow to support you in every adventure we'll share together. The night before we met, I saw a shooting star, and I wished I'd meet the love of my life. And today, as I stand in front of you on our wedding day, I can officially say you're my shooting star. Wish come true. Oh, that was cheesy.
I think this is a nice moment. If Barbara would like to come and do her reading, please.
This is my privilege to do this. And this is the art of marriage. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should end with the honeymoon, should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humour. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each of you can grow old. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. It is not only marrying the right partner, it's being the right partner. God bless you both.
Thank you very much.
James and Jessica, you have both made the declaration that is required by law, and each of you has entered into a solemn and binding contract with the other in the presence of all your guests invited here and the witnesses who will sign the marriage schedule with you. May the two of you always be the answer to each other's questions, the gift for each other's needs, and the reason for each other's happiness. May the love that you are feeling today grow stronger and deeper as you travel through life together. By your words and by the law of this country, it is an honour and a privilege to declare that you are now husband and wife. And if you wish, you may seal your marriage with a kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings the formal proceedings to a close. It just remains for me to ask you all to stand and join me in offering congratulations to the new Mr. and Mrs. Bautista-Bakers as they start their married lives together. Congratulations.